back to my channel. So today we are going to be doing a pick a pile reading. We are going to be doing 2 piles today. Initially, I'm not gonna lie, I had planned on doing a December prediction video, which I know we're halfway in December already. It was supposed to be done earlier December, but there's so much projects that I'm working on at once. I'm trying to balance everything. So it does interfere with my consistency a bit because I do so many different avenues. I'm not just a reader. And I'm also revamping everything at the same time. I'll be making a new channel soon. I'm still keeping this channel. This is my first channel I ever started. If you have been with me from the beginning, you know this was a beauty channel before, and I turned it into my spiritual channel for me to do like my readings and talk about, spirituality and things like that, which I will be, doing more. Definitely 2021, everything will be organized. Pretty much put it like that. I know you guys are relating with me when I say this year was just a little discombobulated. But I can't really blame this year because even before this year, I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't as consistent as I should have been. However, my confidence wasn't where it is now. My focus, my drive, my goals and intentions, I wasn't even where I was at mentally, spiritually, where I am now, so there's a lot of different reasons that affected why in the past I wasn't as consistent. But this year, I will definitely say, really brought a lot of clarity for me. So once I became clear, okay, what it is that I want to do, what I'm going to do, when I'm going to do things, you know what I'm saying? Really getting organizing all these different areas. Now it's like, okay, well, I know what I'm doing, now is to get it done. Like I have to revamp all of my social medias. I don't want to give away too much of what I got going on. So that's why I'm speaking like this and I keep kind of stopping. It's not that I don't know what to say. It's because I'm trying not to give too much away. Not that I believe anybody negative is watching my channel, but at the end of the day, I don't know. And I don't want any negativity on my works because I've been spending a lot of time on these things. And it took a great deal of healing to be ready to do these things, okay? Because I was my biggest blockage, okay? I had a lot of self-doubt. I had a lot of fears, a lot of hurts that I wasn't over. So mentally and emotionally, even spiritually, I was not aligned and I was not where I am today, okay? So again, didn't want to make this intro too long. Somehow it happened. But yeah, so I'm going to do a 2-pile reading instead of doing a December prediction. By the way, we have a 2021 reading that will be before January. So before January, we're going to have a January prediction reading as well as a 2021 prediction reading. Yes, those are coming out for sure. Okay, for sure. Okay, but yes, if you know me, if you've been following me on any of my social medias, you know I even took off my bookings until January 6th. However, I have so much requests, and even though I am booked and busy, you guys, you make me feel so loved and you make me want to do what I can, for you guys. So I think I am going to open back up my bookings December 21st instead of the 6th, and do as much as I can before then, because part of the reason why I had turned off my bookings was so I can revamp my website, because like I said, I'm revamping everything. And I'm also starting different journeys. Like I said, I'm going to be starting another YouTube channel, which will be more of my personal life, as this is more so of my spiritual life. I think people tend to forget that people have people that are very spiritually tapped in. Like we are in this world, but not of it. You know what I'm saying? As star seeds. So what I mean by that is we still have to be human as we are human. So a lot of people tend to think that spiritual means holy. It means, oh, because you're a spiritual person, you can't do certain things and you can only do. No, we're human. We have feelings, we have emotions. We like to watch 13 Reasons Why sometimes. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, we are still human, and I think people tend to think that we're not because we have gifts and abilities, because I'm a psychic and I do divination and magic and everything. People tend to think my day to day is spells and cards and Reiki and crystals and herbs all day long. And it's so funny because it's like, it's not like that at all. I'm a mom. I have 2 kids, okay? They're virtual learning at that. So, yeah, no, I'm not, okay, doing the altar with the all white outfit all day, every day. I'm still human. So on my next channel, it's going to be more like a beauty lifestyle kind of thing, talk about fitness, and I will be going back to doing beauty routines and just like, everyday life as a mom, an entrepreneur. Yeah, things like that, pretty much. Because an entrepreneur, many people don't realize an entrepreneur and a business owner are 2 different things. A business owner is somebody that owns a business. An entrepreneur is an innovator, is somebody who has multiple businesses or has their hands in multiple businesses. Okay, so yes, I do have multiple businesses, and I really want to balance them and bring them all to light. Look, I'm still going with the damn intro, and I said I was done. Okay, I'm a Gemini. I talk. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, but yes, so yeah, we're gonna be doing it. So I have a lot of things coming. Okay, I have a podcast. If you know, before I had a podcast. Listen, I stopped doing my podcast. I changed up my beauty channel because I got really insecure, because at a point people were, is this even a reading video? Or is this just an update of my life? But seriously, I had toxic friends who made me feel very insecure because they would make comments like, anytime somebody complimented my makeup, it was like they would be so irritated, like, oh, she does makeup all the time, all right? Like, why are you complimenting her? Like, so I got really insecure and I decided to stop doing, makeup and just focus on my spiritual business. And as much as I love being a healer, I love all the things that I do. I love making my products. You guys know I make ritual oils and jewelries and candles and soaps and stuff like that. I am a healer. I do Reiki. So, I do crystal work, magic, divination. I do a lot of different things as a healer and as a spiritual guidance and as a prophet. Okay. I'm always healing, guiding, or delivering messages, okay? Connecting with the dead, okay, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, that's not all that's to me, and I don't want to pretend. I don't want to not be authentic and just have this lifestyle where it's like based around my spirituality, because my spirituality is a lifestyle. It's not something I put on and I take off. It is my lifestyle, just like anything else, just like being a mother is my lifestyle. It's a part of my everyday life, yes. However, it's not the only thing I do, so I really want to start showing more of who I am and the things that I'm interested in and things like that. I want to get back to me, pretty much. Just the me in the headspace that I am now, because when I was doing makeup and things like that, I wasn't on my spiritual journey as strong as I am now. I wasn't tapped in as strong as I am now. I was still running from my gifts and still freaking out when I saw dead people. Okay, like seriously, now it's kind of normal for me. It's just like, oh, somebody grandpa here, like, but before it wasn't. So I was battling myself, if that makes sense. Now I'm not battling myself, and I'm ready to embrace all sides of myself. I think I rambled enough. So yes, I have a lot coming, like I said. But 2021, all I'm gonna say, because I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to give up too much of what I'm gonna be doing, but 2021, definitely more consistency, and different areas of me. If this is all the area you want to see, look, girl, we just want to know about readings, okay, and how to manifest and everything like that, then stick to this, okay? But if you're really here for me as a person, then just know we in for a ride, okay? But yes, I don't want to keep rambling anymore. So if you see me kind of looking back and forth, I'm on my tablet. Ooh. No, I'm not on my tablet. My tablet over there. I'm on my new iPad. Baby girl done treated herself, okay? I sure did. I deserve it. Hello. I sure did treat myself to a new iPad, and I'm over here loving it, okay? So this is what we're recording on today, as my phone is over here, and I do need my phone for something. And I just didn't feel like I charged my camera battery and everything, but the way my night went, because what really stopped me from doing the December pick a card, well, earlier this month, was just mental, getting back into, just mental, just trying to organize everything that I have coming 2021. But as far as today, like, I got a call and my kids took longer to fall asleep because I'd rather them be asleep, so I can focus on you guys. So there was so many different interruptions that now I don't technically have the time that I know I'm going to have to invest into that reading. So, but I didn't want to not drop a reading, okay? I rambled for 12 minutes. That's the Gemini in me. You guys love me though, and I love you guys. Yes. Okay, so I'm just going to do like a quick, what you need to hear message now. I'm going to be using one deck today. You guys know I have like 30-something decks. But today we're going to be using one deck. Like I said, it's going to be, short, sweet, straight to the point. Yeah, okay, as if a Gemini. Short and sweet. No, I'm just kidding. We're going to try to keep it short and sweet. Okay, so we're only going to do 2 piles, and we're going to do it on... Listen, I am making this up as I go because, like I said, I had a whole plan, and then I got interrupted more than once, and then that last, phone call from Boo really interrupted. So we're just going to do messages like that you need to hear right now. And I think that's better anyway than the December prediction because A, like I said, we're halfway through. And B, this is a little bit more personal, what you need to hear right now. Okay, so we're going to do 2 groups, 1 deck, keep it short and sweet and simple today. And I got y'all with the 2021 predictions and the January predictions, okay, and all the other readings I want to be doing. Hey guys, so I did forget to give you guys some time to pick your piles, so I inserted this picture so that you guys can pick between pile 1 and pile 2. Sorry for any inconvenience. Thanks, guys. We are going to start with group number 1. Messages do we have for group 1, Spirit? What messages do we have for group 1 today? What messages do we have for group 1 on this unexpected video? Oh, we got a lot of mental here. Okay. So, group 1. Overall, I feel like a lot of you guys are feeling lost. Okay, you're feeling emotionally at loss. Okay, it would be, if you're into tarot already, this would be the 5 of Cups. Okay, so this is just like, you're feeling really lost. Okay. Overall, though, prosperity begins. This would be the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so there are opportunities coming in for you right now, but they may not be coming in the way that you would have liked them. So you're feeling at a loss. Maybe there's people that have been recently dropped out your life. Maybe there are things, okay, that has been changed out of your life, especially with this, with everything going on in the world today. A lot of people are out of jobs and things like that. However, if you feel like people, because this is more so cups, emotions, if you feel like people or things that you truly care about are kind of coming to an end, or they're just not aligning the way they once used to be, you have to understand, because with your abundance coming in, okay, with your prosperity and your abundance, some people cannot come with you, and you have to understand that. Okay, so instead of looking at it like, the glass half full, half empty, this type of thing, it's like, are you looking at it half full or are you looking at it half empty? Okay, because you can look at what you lost, but you have to realize what you're gaining here. You're literally the universe, spirit, God, your ancestors, angels, archangels, whoever it is, whatever your belief system is, the point is you're being prepared for your abundance, and not everybody can go with you. So yeah, it might hurt that you have to cut your best friend off of 20 years, okay? Yeah, it might hurt that you have to quit this job that you've been on for 17 years. Things like your relationship has to come to an end after 5 years. These things, it may not feel good emotionally, and you may not understand, what's going on, but what's really going on behind closed doors is that you are being elevated. And when you are ascending and being elevated, not everybody can come with you. It's just that simple. Because you have to understand, you don't see everything. You don't see the things they say behind your back. You don't see the things they're doing behind your back. So you might feel bad that you're drifting away from this person, or feel bad that all of a sudden you guys just aren't aligning, or they're acting different and things like that. But you have to understand it's because you're being taken away from situations that no longer serve you, so that you can be ready and present when your abundance starts to come. Okay? We have the 9, we have spiritual strength, which would be the 9 of Wands, okay? So this tells me that we have to start really, I feel that we have been trying so hard, okay, in this mundane life. We have been trying so hard in this 3D matrix. We've been working so hard. We've been putting in the practical steps. We've been doing what we need to do in these relationships, in these partnerships, in these jobs. And we're feeling kind of defeated, so it's like we're a little guarded right now, but it's like we're still willing to battle, even though we're injured from battle, not literally, but like emotionally and mentally and spiritually, we're, we're feeling injured, but this is time for you to tap into your spiritual strength, okay? This is the time for you to really turn to your belief system, really turn to your spiritual body, okay? Really understand that we create our own reality is our point. And when you slow down for a second and you really allow yourself to tap in, really tap into self, you'll realize you can do anything. Like, there is no limitations in the 5D, seriously. There's only limitations here in the 3D matrix world, okay? And yeah, we may not be in the 5D physically, but we're always there spiritually when we tap in, okay? When we go to anything that allows us to go to our subconscious state, can bring us to the 5D, okay? So when you're meditating, when you are sleeping, when you're in that state, that delta state, you're able to tap into the 5D. Okay, so basically, the more connected with your crown chakra you are, the more you're able to download, okay? The more you're connected, the more you're able to get these messages that you need, okay? The more you connect with your intuition, okay, which is your higher self. Higher self is connected to the divine, okay? So when you're connected to your intuition, really understanding that you can do all things, okay? Then we have the 4, rest and rejuvenate. This will be the 4 of swords here, okay? And like I said before, with this spiritual strength, I feel like a lot of us have been doing too much physically, okay? But not enough spiritual balance, okay? It's like, people don't realize there's a difference between law of attraction and manifesting. You know, manifesting is aligning what you want to you. Okay? And that's not the exact definition, but that is the straight to the point, black and white definition. And then law of attraction would be you attracting yourself. So with natural laws, when you're in alignment with something, you know, you're going to attract it, if that makes sense. So you guys have been working so hard on your law of attraction, but you're not manifesting, which means you're working so hard to make sure you're in alignment, you know, to make sure you're good. But what we're not doing here is making sure that these things are in alignment with us as well. You know, it's like we want to make these relationships work. So we're putting in the extra time, the extra money, the extra energy, whatever it is that we need to make these things work. But are they aligning with us? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do we, you know, like, yeah, we're attracting this because we are doing what we need to do, but is this ready for me? Okay, so that's what I meant before about like tapping, you know, creating your own reality and really tapping into that side of you and, you know, really learning to manifest, okay? Because with this this rest and rejuvenate is telling me that, again, we're doing too much thinking. We're overthinking too much. We're putting, you know, we're trying to save these relationships. We're over speaking, you know, we're talking too much. We're thinking too much, okay? We're doing too much based off of what we think needs to be done. And it's just like, again, now it's time for your spiritual vehicle. Now it's time to start tapping into our feminine divine energy and start creating things versus our masculine energy, because that's what this group has been in. This group has been in their masculine energy, and it's time to step in your feminine. The masculine is all about order, structure, building, routine, okay? Feminine is all about random, chaos, creation. I could not remember that word for a second. So it's like, you know, to clarify the difference, the feminine energy would be like, okay, I'm going to create things that'll bring me abundance. So let's say I'm going to start my own business, okay? I'm going to start making waistbands, okay? This is something that I'm birthing, something I'm creating, something I'm bringing to the world that's bringing something back to me, which is the finances. It's an exchange. It's a give and take. Now, the masculine energy will tell you, go get a job. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. But my point is, you're not creating nothing. You're just building up that structure that was already laid down. You know, you're not creating the blueprint for somebody else to build. You're building somebody else's blueprint. That's a difference there between feminine and masculine. So yeah, you're doing a lot of the physical work. You're doing a lot of building. You try to make sure your finances is right. You try to make sure all these things are right. But your energy is off, okay? Because you're not aligning the right frequency. You're not tapping into your feminine energy. You're not surrendering, okay? Masculine is all about control. This house is going to be built this way because I said so. Versus, I'm not exactly sure how this is going to come out, but I know I'm going to do it anyway because I trust in myself. I trust in the divine. And this is something that makes me really feel good, okay? And it's something that aligns with my high vibrations or bring me to a high vibrational space. That's the difference. You guys are not trusting. You guys are trying to take control. And that's why your mental is just always on the roll, you know, always going. And we gotta cool out, you know, we gotta cool out. Because now we have also 2 more swords. Air, thoughts, communication, okay? We have suffering and silence, which would be the 9 of Swords over 6 of Swords, okay? Moving on, transition. So right now, like I said to you guys earlier, when I said you guys might be feeling a lot of loss, look at this. It's It's because your material harvest is coming, okay? It's coming. Your prosperity is coming. But right now, there is some things that you just need to walk away from, okay? Emotionally withdraw. This is the 8 of Cups. You have to walk away from some things. Look at this. Positive, move it forward, because it's taking you to a place you have never been. And wow, what did I just say about feminine energy? Hello, we get the fertility card. This is the Empress card, okay? It doesn't necessarily mean birthing a baby. It means birthing something. This is life force energy. It's bringing something to this world, okay? Bringing something to your world, okay? So you have to understand that these things are not happening to you. They're happening for you. So yeah, you might be having anxiety. You might be having sleepless nights. You might feel your depression is acting up, okay? You might not feel, comfortable and at peace mentally with what's going on, but you have to realize it's because you are transitioning. You are moving on from this low vibrational state to this next state, especially with the 21st coming. This group is being saved. Like, I'm being honest. Before this Jupiter conjunct with Saturn, okay, energy on the 21st, you guys are being pushed away so that your vibrations can end up higher now, because this group is chosen, and you're hanging around a lot of people, or you have a lot of people in your energy field that are not meant to go with you. They're not high vibrational people. They're not meant to be saved for this, conjunction coming, this big shift, conscious shift in the universe. But you are. So it's kind of like a kid. When you got to put the helmets and the knee pads and the elbow brace and stuff on, they might not want to. They feel weird. They're like, Ma, this is ugly. Do I really have to put all this on? Like, what, that kid don't have all of this. And it's just like, but you're protecting them from something that they don't realize is a possibility. They could seriously fall and get seriously hurt. Riding around like those other people, you let them be reckless. You know what I'm saying? Because when they fall and they scrape up and they have these marks for life, your child is saved. You know what I'm saying? And obviously not literally, but it's just to use a metaphor to compare to what's going on right now. You're being protected. So you may not be comfortable in all your padding, your helmet, your elbow. You might not feel cute, okay? You might not feel comfortable, but you have to understand you're being protected. So while those other people fall and scrape themselves and have those lifetime scars, when you fall, which we all do, you are protected. Okay? That's the big message here that I'm getting, is that you are protected, you are loved, and you are safe. And it's very important for this group to know that. Okay, love? So that is my quick message from the divine for you guys. Again, I will be opening up bookings for the on the 21st. Also, we have the 2021 prediction coming up, as well as the January predictions coming up. Okay, if you have not already, please make sure to like and subscribe. Okay, and I will see you guys later. Thank you so much. And if you listen to my whole intro, I love you. Bye now. Hi, group 2. How are you? Okay. So we are just doing a quick, message from the divine, which you need to hear right now. I know I didn't even have y'all like pick a group or nothing. I just realized that. I just kind of started it. I'll probably figure something out in the recording to help you guys pick a pile. But yes, so pile 2. Okay, so right now we have this sacrifice, okay, overall energy, which is the hangman energy, okay? So right now you might feel stuck, you might feel stalled, you might feel like you have to give up or sacrifice your time, people, things, okay? But that's because positive movement forward. This is the 8 of Pentacles, okay? This is like working on your craft, perfecting your craft, really moving on. Like I said, moving forward, like you keep going, you keep sailing, okay? Even though You just came from a huge tide or, huge wave. It's like you keep sailing, you keep going, even though you may feel like giving up, even though you feel like right now you're in a pause, you're in suspense right now. You're not sure, is this really going to work out? Should I still keep doing this? Yes. Okay, why? Why would I? Because you're going to get your recognition and reward. Okay, this is 3 of Pentacles energy. So basically, this is breaking patterns. This group is breaking patterns. This group is breaking karmic cycles, okay? There's a lot of hurt. There's a lot of loss, okay? There's a lot of grief. There's a lot of resentment. But you have to understand these are a lot of things that you've been through in past lives. And there's a lot of things that are generational, okay, that you are breaking, okay? Especially before the 21st, before this Jupiter-Saturn conjunction, okay? But just know you will be successful. Victory in success, okay? So success is yours. Success is yours. Success is yours, group 2. You just got to go through this motion right now. So you might want to keep going. You might feel like, oh, but I want to keep trying. But for some reason, my mental's messed up. Or for some reason, my emotional state is messed up. It's for a reason. Don't panic. Don't fret. But it's for a reason, okay? And it's oh, look at this. 3. Baby. 3, 3, 3. 3, 3. Oh, my thing. I wish I could show y'all. 33. Okay, well, first of all, the fact that I'm seeing 3, 3, 3, you guys might be shamans. Okay, first of all, I know I'm a 33 shaman. Okay. You guys might be shamans, pretty much. Healers. I'm definitely sensing that with this group, which is why you guys are breaking generational and karmic cycles. That makes a lot of sense because you guys are healers. You guys are shamans. You guys are, here to really, be starseed. You guys are here to really make a difference on this planet. Okay? So it's time to stand your ground. They want you to break this cycle of people pleasing. Okay, they want you to break this cycle of letting people's words get to you. Okay, now it's time to really, because this will be the 7 of Wands. Now it's time for you to really fight for what you want. Okay, we spent a lot of time BSing. We spent a lot of times letting our fears and doubts, insecurities worry us. We spent a lot of times letting people's words and opinions worry us. And it's like, we're cutting that. We're moving off of what feels good to us, okay? What fuels us, okay? And if something isn't right, if somebody's trying to come in our space with low vibrational energy, we are speaking up on it. We are activating those throat chakras, okay? We are speaking up and we are doing what we need to do for ourselves. We are asserting ourselves. We are asserting our boundaries. No, not everything needs a reaction. However, some things do. Okay, we are learning what needs a reaction and what doesn't. We're learning when to leave somebody on red and when you're going to hear what I got to say. Okay, but we are breaking these cycles. Like I said, look at this. Universe. This is the World card. New beginnings. Okay, new beginnings are coming for you. New beginnings. But I don't. The reason why these new beginnings are coming for you is because there's a new you forming. There is a new you forming. Like I said, you're going from this people-pleasing state to being more assertive, to letting people please you. You're going from being the giver to the receiver. And I know that may be hard for a lot of people. I know it's hard for me. It was hard for me to start accepting help and asking for help and not being in control of everything. Okay. I was really in my masculine energy, and now I'm finally walking in my divine feminine energy. But trust me, my masculine stays right next to me, and that's the energy they want you guys to be on. Embody your feminine energy. Embody that, that softness, that kindness, that that energy, but that confident energy. But however, have that masculine ready on go, because if you need to be assertive and stand your ground, then you need to stand your ground. And trust me, feminine energy actually is more assertive than masculine, if you really want to be honest. And the reason why I say that is because masculine is about equality, where feminine is about justice. You get what you get with this energy when you embody your feminine energy. Okay, we got to realize feminine energy is darkness. It's our dark side. A lot of people run from their dark side, not realizing they're running from their feminine energy. Okay, and we need to balance. Feminine and masculine energy needs to be balanced. We need both. It's the yin and yang. Okay, the yin is the feminine and the yang is the masculine. Okay, we need the yin and yang to be whole. Okay, but we need to know what to embody. Okay, what to walk in. Okay, it's like the strength card. If you guys are into tarot, it's not in this deck because the psychic tarot deck is a little bit different than the regular tarot. So the strength card, I don't believe has, the lion and the woman, but pretty much it's the lion and the woman. The lion being the masculine and the feminine, and the woman being the feminine. For a lot of us, we're letting our lion, roll loose in the public, and our feminine is in the jungle. So people aren't really seeing our feminine side. They're seeing this aggressive, assertive, hard side, which is not bad, but it is when you're being defensive. It is when you're being overly protective. The feminine energy, like I said, she's about justice. She doesn't walk around guarded. She walks around in her beauty. She walks around speaking soft. She walks around in her confidence, okay? But when you try to mess with her, baby turns up, okay? That's that feminine energy. That masculine energy walks around with, if I can find the card, feminine energy walks around in this. Okay, well, I'm not about to go through this whole deck, but the feminine energy walks in this, this assertive and serious and yeah, you're not gonna mess with me, cause and it repels people. You know what I'm saying? Solar plexus. We have to work on our solar plexus, okay? And our solar plexus is our third chakra, and it's our chakra about creativity. It's where we feel confident. It's how we creatively self-express ourselves, okay? If you're into arts, if you're into dance, if you're into divination, however you creatively writing, however you're able to confidently express yourself. What makes you feel good? Because you see it's the yellow. Yellow is all about, it's the sun, it's about being vibrant. It's about being, vitalized. It's about being recharged and, that happy-go-lucky energy. And it's like being confident, being that happy-go-lucky because we know everything is all right. We know who we are. We know what we're capable of. Okay, so we're going from that masculine energy of just being guarded, like, yeah, don't mess with me, all because we're scared. That's really what it's about. And we're walking in this feminine energy like, you know what? I'm not going to repel people. But you'd be a fool to play with such a great person. You know what I'm saying? It's like being comfortable, being confident. Like, yeah, I'm going to put myself out there because I know who I am. And I know not everybody's going to like it. And that's fine. But I'm going to be me regardless. Okay, and that's the new beginning, the universe, that's what the universe is bringing out of you, for you to be that, stand your ground, but not to walk around just in this lower vibrational, repelling people, I'm the boss kind of attitude, and moving towards this, like I said, this being the lotus. It's okay to be the lotus. It's okay. A lot of you guys, again, are scarred. So a lot of you guys have a lot of resentment and grief. So your trust issues is through the roof, okay? You don't trust nobody, but you're not realizing that you don't even trust yourself, okay? Because you actually have resentment and guilt towards yourself because you feel like you didn't make the right decisions. You could have avoided being hurt and all these kind of things that you're kind of blaming yourself. So it's affecting your confidence, okay? It's affecting how you express yourself to the world. It's a lot of you guys don't write no more than you used to. A lot of you guys don't sing no more than you used to. Okay, a lot of you used to be on your spiritual journey, because we do have the wands here, that is about spirituality and energy. And you guys don't study your spirituality no more, okay? You guys let people talk you away from your passions. And it's like, we're not doing that no more. But we're not going to let it turn us cold either, where we're just walking around like, nobody talk to me. Nah, because I don't... No. Because you got to understand, you block your blessings that way. And I got so much goosebumps, so I know I am preaching to this group, okay? But yeah, you know, basically they're trying to save you from yourself, because a lot of you guys are getting to that cold-hearted place where you're like, you know what? I don't care about relationships. I don't care about friends. And let's not do that. And I can say for myself, I was there too. I was getting to that place. Oh, no new friends, no da-da-da. And now I'm at the place of, listen, I don't want friends. I'm going to be honest with you guys. But it's not that I don't want people. The thing is, I'm walking away from titles, because with titles, we subconsciously just have these expectations. Oh, this person's my boyfriend or girlfriend. Oh, this person's my mom or dad. Oh, this person. When you realize that we are all one, that everything is one and the same, you stop letting these titles bring you to these high expectations, even of yourself. I don't care. I'm an entrepreneur, okay? I'm not gonna hold myself, and I had this problem before, to this high expectation that I have to be perfect. I gotta be consistent and post every single day. And I gotta do this because listen, yeah, I'm an entrepreneur, but that's a title. That's not who my soul is. I'm a spiritual being. I am a soul being. You get what I'm saying? Like, I am a spiritual being having a physical experience. Like, I am a metaphysical being in a physical body. Like, I'm not going to no longer keep myself up to these high expectations and force myself to be a certain way because of a title. I'm a person. I'm human, and I'm a spiritual being. Okay? I feel things just like everybody else, you know? But I also know I'm above this, if that makes sense. So my thing is, for me specifically, I don't worry about titles no more. But that does not mean I'm on this repelling people. I was. But now I'm not repelling people. I am welcoming people into my life. Seriously, okay? Come on in. However, I'm not going to change and adjust for these people coming in. No, they're going to have to adjust to me now, because I was a people pleaser too. I would change my whole life for somebody if I felt that that's what they wanted. You know, I stopped doing makeup because people were getting upset. My friends were getting upset of how much compliments I would get on my makeup. And me not really realizing, you know, before, I thought I was doing something wrong. You know what I'm saying? So I stopped doing it because I felt I was making them insecure. You know, I felt like maybe they thought that I was trying to outlook them or anything like that. And I stopped doing it because I wanted them to be comfortable around me. I wanted them to like me. I wanted them to feel as if we're all equal and on the same level, you know what I'm saying? And then I had to realize, like, which was recently, like, that girl, those was not real friends. Like, no, we're not gonna do that no more. Like, this is me, this is who you are, and if somebody's gonna come into your life, they're gonna have to accept that. You get what I'm saying? So that's the place that you're being brought to. Okay. Oh wow, look at that. 2 + 1, 3. There's a lot of threes, and 3 is about expansion. 3 is about spiritual manifestation. So you guys in the 5D realm are manifesting like hell right now and don't even know it. But you're blocking it from coming into the physical. Okay? Because we're letting outside energies affect our internal energies. Okay? But these cycles are being ended. Okay? So whether you're consciously doing it or not, it's happening. Okay? Go with your feminine energy, okay? Because the feminine energy, like I said, is all about surrender. It's all about going with the flow. It's all about trusting your intuition, trusting the universe, the divine, God, your angels, archangels, spirit guides, spirit animals, deities, you know, whoever you work with, and, you know, whatever your belief system is. But, yes. So that is what I have for you, Group 2. Again, I will be opening my bookings for December 21st instead of January 6th. However, I won't have like a lot of days open because I am kind of booked up. But for my babies. I will schedule them when I can. I did say something else at the end of group one, but I can't really remember. So yes, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe and like, and I will see you guys later. We have the 2021 predictions coming up, as well as the January predictions. Yes, they're coming. Okay. I love you all, and I will talk to you later. Bye.